All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's break. We have a four-box, one-half case break of 2018 Topps Allen and Ginter Retail Baseball. So we're going to be cracking open the first half of this fresh case here tonight. So it is 12:30 now, and we will give people a few more minutes to show up before we officially get started, but it does look like some people are rolling in now. But yeah, before we do start opening the case, first, let's go ahead and show off the new case. And for those who are here and in the chat right now, if you could just let me know that you can see and hear me okay. Of course, always just want to confirm that before we officially start anything. So, all right, one more time around. So yeah, just let me know there. And so long as we're good on that front, then in a minute or two, we will be able to go ahead and get started. And I also want to, just get all the names here. Make sure they're accurate and everything. They should be, and if they aren't, then I can correct anything. But obviously, if the auctions themselves disagreed on who won, if I got the name wrong, then obviously the auction itself would determine where it went. But yeah, I do want to name off the list here. So this is ordered by division. I do write it down, but I abbreviate a bunch of things, so it's probably better to do it verbally. But yeah, so starting with AL East, Baltimore, Grissom's Ladybug, Boston, Teagan 5717, New York Yankees, FMB 2345. Tampa Bay and Toronto were unsold, so those are still available for about another minute or two. If anyone is interested in those, I can add you on real late. If not, we won't delay anything, so no worries. Chicago White Sox, Cleveland, and Detroit, Shake a Stick. Kansas City, Crid Tenem 0. Minnesota, Shake a Stick. Houston, Teagan 5717. LA Angels and Loba 0. Oakland, Osirison. Seattle, Kintetsu 13. Texas, Shake a Stick. Atlanta and Loba 0. Miami, Grissom's Ladybug. New York Mets, Josh J 11A. Phillies, Kintetsu 13. Washington, Time War 78. Chicago Cubs, Potsy 3434. Cincinnati, Teagan 5717. Milwaukee, Chevy Man 48240. Pittsburgh, CE Tomps 4. St. Louis, Osirison. Arizona and Colorado, Shake a Stick. LA Dodgers, FMB 2345. San Diego, Grissom's Ladybug. San Francisco, Thor GM. And the non-team cards, Shake a Stick. All right, so yep, now we got people coming in. Last call for Tampa Bay and Toronto. If anyone is interested, just let me know in the chat. But it doesn't look like it probably, so that's okay too. We can go ahead and get started regardless. So, all right, y'all, here we go. So yeah, we'll be doing half the case here. First 4 boxes. And yeah, we'll just take them off the top here. Careful there. Oh, at least they are officially packed. All right, so we got our half case there, and of course the second half we will also do a break for pretty soon, probably next weekend. Although I have more stuff coming in, so maybe we'll mix things up, do it the weekend after. I don't know. That's for another time. For tonight, though, we have these 4 boxes here, so let's go ahead and crack them open. All right, so yeah, normally we did the blaster cases in the past for this. Switched it up fairly recently, like in September. Did a retail case, split that one up. And I mean, they're both retail packs, so you kind of, got a feel for a lot of things having the same odds, I guess. Except in retail, it was a lot more, I don't know, it made more sense, like having one jersey or autograph per box. So Of course, had a lot of fun with ANG in the past, whatever the retail version was, so hopefully that can continue tonight. All right, so let me take a quick drink here. All right, and here we go. Good luck to all. The very first box should be a fun break. Oh, let's let's not pick up all the cards at once. All right, so here we go. First box. Pocahontas Indigenous Heroes Mini and Vintage Baseball for the non-team cards. Roberto Clemente Mini for Pittsburgh. Jim Thome Fantasy Goldmine for Cleveland. Chess Boxing Exotic Sports Mini and Paradise Island Beach card. Oh, well, yeah, that was a filler card. And they don't have them in the blasters, but in the retail, they had those random white things, white cards. It's not interesting. I just thought I'd mention that. Indigenous Heroes. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Okay. It looks okay. My mistake there. John Ross and Ganymede Magnificent Moons. Yeah, no worries. Walker Buehler, rookie for the Dodgers. D.D. Gregorius mini for the New York Yankees. And also for the Yankees, Fantasy Goldmine, Lou Gehrig. Black Border Mini, Clayton Kershaw for the LA Dodgers. Roberto Alomar, Fantasy Goldmine for Cleveland. Republic of Salo, Flags of Lost Nations Mini, and Europa, Magnificent Moons. All right, filler card. Michael Fulmer Mini for Detroit, Allen and Ginter back. Felix Hernandez, World Talent for Seattle. Paul Goldschmidt Mini for Arizona. Rosenbag Equipment card. Eddie Rosario Mini for the Minnesota Twins. Jonathan Scope, World Talent for the Orioles. Josh Donaldson Mini for Toronto, Allen and Ginter back. Masahiro Tanaka, World Talent for the Yankees. Brian Dozier Mini for the Minnesota Twins, Allen and Ginter back. Jose Quintana, World Talent for the Cubs. All right, now for the second half of the first box. Exotic Sports Underwater Hockey Mini. Bryce Harper, World Talent for the Nationals. All right, backwards mini here. Darryl Strawberry for the New York Mets. Allen and Ginter back. Trunk Bay, World's Greatest Beaches. All right, these are going to be backwards for some reason. Dennis Eckersley, Mini for the Oakland A's. Cal Ripken Jr., Fantasy Goldmine for Baltimore. Indigenous Heroes, Hiawatha. Cozumel, World's Greatest Beaches. All right, and we have first relic hit of the night. We have a jersey for the World Series MVP, Steven Strasburg for the Washington Nationals. So that is going to Ty Moore 78. Steven Strasburg jersey for the Nats. J.P. Crawford Mini for the Phillies. Rod Carew, World Talent for the Minnesota Twins. Shohei Ohtani, base rookie for the LA Angels. Paul DeJong Mini, St. Louis Cardinals. Miranda, Magnificent Moons. Alex Verdugo rookie for the Dodgers. Justin Bour Mini, Miami Marlins. Fantasy Goldmine Randy Johnson for Seattle. Cole Calhoun Mini for the Angels. Allen and Ginter back. The Catch Glove Equipment card. Zorbing, Exotic Sports Mini. Enceladus, Magnificent Moons. Black Border Mini, Albert Almora for the Chicago Cubs. Gary Sanchez, World Talent for the Yankees. World's Hottest Peppers Mini, the 7-pot Barrack Pour. Pepper Mini, Radar Gun, Equipment Card. Johnny Bench Mini for the Cincinnati Reds, Allen and Ginter back, and Mark McGwire, Fantasy Gold Mine for the Oakland A's. All right, on to Box and Row Dose. All right. Careful there. All right. Box doesn't open completely. Oh well. All right, so here we go with box number 2. Maybe bouncing around a little bit there. All right, so we have Sean Doolittle for the Washington Nationals, mini there, and Nolan Ryan Fantasy Goldmine for the Texas Rangers. Johnny Bench mini for Cincinnati, and Bob Gibson Fantasy Goldmine for St. Louis. Dominic Smith mini rookie for the New York Mets. Miranda Magnificent Moons. J.D. Davis, mini rookie Allen and Ginter Beck for the Houston Astros. Ronald Acuna Jr., World Talent rookie for the Braves. So we're on the board with him. Jesse Winker mini for Cincinnati, Allen and Ginter Beck. Ted Williams Fantasy Goldmine for the Bo Sox. Indigenous Heroes, Powhatan, or Powhatan. Phobos Magnificent Moons. Miller, woohoo. Mini Champ Peterson. Luis Gohara, World Talent for the Braves. Ozzy Albies rookie for the Braves. Lots of Braves to finish that round up. All right, and we have a backwards mini here. Harrison Bader, mini rookie for St. Louis Cardinals. For the Atlanta Braves, Andrew Jones, World Talent. Black Border Mini Chance Cisco rookie for the Baltimore Orioles. Venice Beach, World's Greatest Beaches. Salvador Perez mini for KC, Allen and Ginter Beck. Batting Gloves equipment card. Albert Almora mini, Allen and Ginter Beck, Chicago Cubs. Bora Bora, World's Greatest Beaches. Greg Maddux mini for the Braves. And a Vintage Glove equipment card. All right, and the second half of this box. Zorbing, Exotic Sports Mini. Fungo Bat equipment card. Salvador Perez, Black Border Mini for KC. Gift Nope, World Talent, Toronto. Infinity Pepper, World's Hottest Peppers Mini. South Beach, World's Greatest Beaches. Postseason Beards, Baseball Superstitions. Arizona. Excuse me. Fantasy Goldmine, Roger Clemens for Boston. Sumo Wrestling, Exotic Sports Mini. Europa, Magnificent Moons. Evan Longoria Mini, San Francisco. Tom Seaver, Fantasy Goldmine for the Mets. Pedro Martinez Mini for the Red Sox. Harbor Island, World's Greatest Beaches. All right, and we have another relic here. Miguel Sano for the Minnesota Twins. So we have a jersey for him for Minnesota. Shake a stick on the board with a relic here. Miguel Sano for Minnesota. Also, we have a Shohei Ohtani rookie mini here for the LA Angels. And Loba 0. World Talent D.D. Gregorius for the Yankees. Carlos Gonzalez mini for the Colorado Rockies. Allen and Ginter back. Mimas, Magnificent Moons. Mini Allen and Ginter back. Edwin Diaz for the Seattle Mariners. Ozzie Smith, Fantasy Goldmine, St. Louis. H. John Benjamin mini, Allen and Ginter back. And Yu Darvish, World Talent for the Cubs. Alex Verdugo rookie, Dodgers. Indigenous Heroes, Ben Nighthorse Campbell. And a baseball hat, equipment card. So here we go, box number 3. John Ross, Indigenous Heroes Mini. Triton, Magnificent Moons. Clayton Kershaw Mini for the Dodgers, Allen and Ginter back. John Smoltz, Fantasy Gold Mine for the Braves. Alex Wood Mini for the Dodgers, Allen and Ginter back. The Moon, Magnificent Moons. Mini Darryl Strawberry for the New York Mets. Shin-Soo Choo, World Talent for the Rangers. I have a black border mini, rookie Dominic Smith for the New York Mets. Baseball hat, equipment card. Quidditch Exotic Sports Mini. And batting gloves, equipment card. Bomb Cyclone Mini. Salvador Perez, World Talent for the Royals. Miguel Andujar, mini rookie for the Yankees. Venice Beach. Flags of Lost Nations. Abyssinia flags. There we go. Yeah, it's late. That's what I blame it on. Babe Ruth, Fantasy Gold Mine for the Yankees. Ultimate Exotic Sports Mini. Harbor Island Beach Card. All right, and we have another relic card here. For this one, we have Ryan Braun for the Milwaukee Brewers. So for that one, we have Chevy Man 48240. A Ryan Braun jersey card there from Milwaukee. Folio of Fears, Arachnophobia mini. Mariano Rivera, World Talent for the Yankees. World's Hottest Peppers, Pepper X mini. And Early Catcher's Mask, equipment card. And second half. You have a Shohei Ohtani, base rookie for the Angels. Brandon Crawford, mini for San Francisco. That is regular back. Reggie Jackson, Fantasy Gold Mine for the Yankees. Indigenous Heroes, Joseph the Younger. Paradise Island, beach card. Mini Edwin Diaz for Seattle. Willie McCovey, Fantasy Goldmine, San Francisco. Luis Severino, Black Border Mini for the Yankees. Beach card, Robiton. What a card too. Belly Flopping, Exotic Sports Mini. Manny Machado, Home Run Challenge for the Orioles. Jose Abreu, World Talent for the White Sox. Mini Will Clark for San Francisco. Mimas, Magnificent Moons. Jackie Robinson, Black Border Mini for the Dodgers. Nolan Ryan, Fantasy Goldmine for the Rangers. Kenley Jansen Mini for the Dodgers. Bo Jackson, Fantasy Goldmine for KC. Beer Pong, Exotic Sports Mini. Phobos, Magnificent Moons. Byron Buxton Mini, Minnesota Twins. Dovydas Neverauskas, World Talent for Pittsburgh. Chris Bryant Mini for the Chicago Cubs, Allen and Ginter back. Modern Glove, equipment card. Michael Fulmer Mini, Allen and Ginter back for Detroit. And a Shohei Ohtani, World Talent Rookie for the Angels. All right, and one more box to go here. So yeah, let's close out with something big. All right, box number 4. Here we go. Jackson Stevens, mini rookie. Allen and Ginter back for Cincinnati. I.O. Magnificent Moons. Mini rookie Eric Fetty for the Nationals. Shin-Soo Choo, World Talent for Texas. Scott Kingery, mini rookie for the Phillies. Allen and Ginter back. Vintage catcher's mitt equipment card. Carlos Santana mini for the Phillies. John Smoltz fantasy gold mine for the Braves. Kevin Pillar, black border mini for Toronto. South Beach, world's greatest beaches. Brian Anderson, mini rookie for the Miami Marlins. Willie McCovey, fantasy gold mine, San Francisco. Chess Boxing, exotic sports mini. The Moon, Magnificent Moons. Hannes Wagner mini for the Pirates. Dovydas Neverauskas, World Talent for the Pirates. Brian Dozier, black border mini for Minnesota. Flip-up sunglasses equipment card. Baseball superstitions, leaping over the foul line. Cleveland. Rod Carew, fantasy gold mine, Minnesota. Tug of War, exotic sports mini. Bondi Beach, world's greatest beaches. Andrew Benintendi mini for the Red Sox. And Babe Ruth, fantasy gold mine for the Yankees. All right, and it looks like right on top here we have a framed hit for box number 4. So let's see what we got there. All right, careful with the mini there. Yeah, so we have a framed autograph here for Jaren Jackson Jr. So that is going to the non-teams card slot there. So shake a stick. You have a framed auto for you at the very end here. Box number 4, Jaren Jackson Jr. So a nice auto to probably, I think, close the hits out there. But yeah, nice one there. Jaren Jackson Jr., shake a stick. Landing of Columbus, postage required, stamp mini. Mariano Rivera, World Talent for the Yankees. Joseph the Younger, Indigenous Heroes mini. Titan, Magnificent Moons. Nelson Cruz, Home Run Challenge for the Mariners. Underwater Hockey, Exotic Sports Mini. Jose Abreu, World Talent for the White Sox. Mini Lewis Brinson for the Marlins. Triton Magnificent Moons. Jake Arrieta, Black Border Mini for the Phillies. Bo Jackson Fantasy Gold Mine for the Royals. Flags of Lost Nations, West Germany Mini. Modern Cleats Equipment Card. Chance Cisco Mini Rookie for the Orioles. Allen and Ginter back. Shohei Ohtani World Talent Rookie for the Angels. Indigenous Heroes, Jim Thorpe Mini. Bondi Beach, World's Greatest Beaches. Garrett Richards Mini for the Angels. Allen and Ginter back. Reggie Jackson Fantasy Gold Mine for the Yankees. Ostrich Racing Exotic Sports Mini. Vintage Uniform Equipment Card. Hunter Pence Mini for San Francisco. Salvador Perez World Talent for KC. And finally, we have a mini for Hank Aaron for the Braves, and Bora Bora, World's Greatest Beaches. All right, everyone. Well, that does it for tonight's break for Allen and Ginter 2018. So that was the first half of the case, and we will do the second half at some point in the near future. Nothing is scheduled right away, so might do it next weekend, might do something different. Yeah, just not sure what I'm going to put up quite yet, but those should be listed within the next few days, so stay tuned for that. In terms of shipping, I usually forget to mention this before the break, but yeah, everything always ships, including base, in case there's ever, I don't think there's ever any confusion there, but it's always good to just restate it. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be definitely a busy work day, sorting everything from the breaks the last 2 nights. So should have everything out either later in the day on Monday or on Tuesday. So that all should be shipped out and ready to go fairly soon. Trying to think of anything else, but I think that pretty much covers it. So, all right, guys, thank you for being a part of tonight's break. Hope you all had fun, as always. Hope your teams did well, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace out.